So that Michigan Governor Rick Snyder is a complete sellout, you know, letting Nestle only pay $200 a year and pump out 400 gallons of water per minute. And so how much is the state really making? How much is this Rick Snyder making on the side? Because the people of Michigan that has to pay for city water, which you shouldn't be drinking. It's poisoned. And they did this all by intent. But the Michigan people should come first, not the fucking sellout of Michigan's water or our state's water to a company. They have not fixed the Flint water problem yet, and now Detroit has a water problem of lead and copper poisoning, amongst probably other crap in it. This was all done by, intent. Because these so-called experts would have never put lead piping in to begin with. I don't care how far back when they started it. These so-called experts have been doing such an expert job of polluting and all this corruption and everything. I mean, if we didn't have government and we governed ourselves and would govern those that would commit, basic crimes, then life would be better in America. But instead, our parents signed us into this beast system without question, without discernment, without interpreting their book they read or so devoted to and worship. This history don't have to repeat. We're supposed to stand against these criminals. But yeah, Governor Rick Snyder, you do a lot of corrupt stuff from what I gather, and I'm sure you got some side deals where you're laundering money that Nestle is really paying you to do this, because you're nothing but a paid, glorified silver-tongued car salesman, just like all the rest of you politicians. You're nothing, really. You're nothing but an equal to all of us. The only reason you are where you're at is because somebody paved the way for you. People didn't vote for you. People don't vote for all you criminals. But, a lot of them believe the silver-tongued lies, and they believe the bullshit during voting. That's why they still have the paper voting and do electronical voting. They don't want you to do video voting where you sit in front of a camera and literally say and write and show the fucking camera who you vote for. They don't want that, even though we're so technologically advanced with all these experts and everything. We still have the old way of voting, so they can manipulate it. But they're collecting, all the recordings of you and your voice and everything, so they can manipulate it later when you do have to do video voting in the future. Yeah, it's all a game. It's all pre-intended for you. So any which way you look at it, they're gonna fucking find a way to fuck you. Because this country is full of scams. Full of scam criminals like these people. Nestle pays $200 per year to take 400 gallons of water per minute, people. And this motherfucker's letting them. This was done July 2018, even though it's been in the works for a long time. I'm sure they were negotiating their little money deals. And then our government makes all this money. They can't even account for the trillions of dollars and then turn around and say we're in debt. No, we've all been ripped off.